Hi, we're here with Wesley Wood, one of the most well-known names in disc golf. Is he a professional? Not yet, but chances are if you've bid on a disc on an auction site, he's outbid you for something. Here we are with our first and probably most expensive in the bag ever.
Hey, my name's Wesley Wood. Hey, in the bag, starting with the putters. I have quite a collection of putters. Carry 5 total. Carry a classic rock champion, max weight. I use this for all my anti-putts. Then I have a 11-time champion AVR tie-dye. This is a putter that I use whenever I want to just lay up and have it stick because it's nice and gummy. And then I have my favorites. I have 3 McPro AVRs. Best putter I've ever putted with. Love them. Alright, going into mids. I carry 2. I have 6 mids in the back. I just picked this one up. This is a first run Wolf. It's probably pretty much the straightest disc I've ever thrown. I can use it to throw anties, I can use it to go straight, and I can use it to have a little fade at the end as well. Really good disc. This is probably my most go-to disc for a mid. Of course, then we have the purple Big Bird Rock 3. You know, this is just something I'll use to if I want a nice fade in at the end. And then we have our meat hook. I have a 4-time rock, glow rock. This is my baby. You know, you can still see that it doesn't get much use because I also have a CE Gator who's also a meat hook. And this one, when I throw the Gator, it'll come in and it'll just stick because it's nice and gummy. But definitely my baby right here. And then we have an 11-time rock. Everybody knows what a rock does. And then we have a new go-to disc for me, the McPro Rock 3. I was very surprised by the disc. It flies pretty straight, and then you can put it on Annie, and she'll still come back, and then you can get a lot of fade at the end too. Good disc. I'm primarily a forehand player, so I have a few fork discs that I like to throw forehand. Starting out, I carry right now. I have 3 flicks in the bag. I have a blue first run flick. It's just a beast. It goes further than the other 2 flicks. Something about the first run, for some reason they tend to go a little bit further than the Z plastics for me. But my buddy, videotaping right now, just brought me a present. I always talk about a tie-dye flick. Haven't thrown it yet, but looking forward to throwing this one. And this is a holy grail of the whole bag right here. This flick right here has been everywhere with me. This flick has a total of 5 aces on it. And then we have a stiletto. This thing is a beast. I throw this when I need something to hyzer back really hard. Really good disc. And then for distance, when I'm flicking, I throw a Dave Feldberg Boss with bubbles in the rim. This is just, you know, massive distance. I can get this one out there over 400 feet with the forehand. As far as some of the other discs that we got in the bag, we have a G-Star T-Bird. I'm just learning this disc. Really good disc. I like it. It's got a pretty good fade at the end. It's not as beefy as some of my other T-Birds. And then I have a Starlight Boss that I like to throw backhand. Like I said, I don't throw backhand much, but this is something that I can get out there about 350. So start working on the backhand. And then we have in the bag 2 11-time cheetahs. I can actually throw a cheetah further than I can a T-bird. So if I need a little extra distance, I'll pick out the cheetah, and then that's what I'll throw. And then my buddy, again, filming, brought me a Avery Jenkins T-Bird. Still learning this one. I've thrown it once. Great disc, love it. And then we have a CE Leopard. This is something that if I need a big hyzer shot, I don't know what it is about this Leopard. She's different. She's very stable. She likes to come back. So if I need a big backhand hyzer shot, I'm throwing the Leopard. And then we have the G-Star Destroyer. This thing's a beast. If I'm throwing backhand and I don't want to throw the Boss, this is something that I can get good distance out of. And you know, I can put it on a nice little flex shot and she's still going to come back. And then we have the G-Star TL. Really good disc. Still learning this disc. Just been in the bag for about a week, but it flies pretty straight for me. And then we have 2 more discs. We have my favorite and Peter's favorite standing there in the back. We have my white CE T-Bird. This thing's a meat hook. I love this thing. If I need something to come back hard, I'll pick this thing up, and that's what I'll throw. And then we have an 11-time T-bird. This one isn't quite as a meat hook. This one's in between my G-Star T-bird and my CE T-bird. So I have all three going on there. And then of course we're carrying a grip EQ bag, and then we always mark our disc with a nice little metal mini from the 2012 Memorial Tournament.
What would you estimate the amount of money that pile of discs right there is worth?
Disc and bag, we're probably looking around $1,600–1,700 is what I got.
All right.
That's my in the bag.